week, and I have a speech for my favorite couple. I'm gonna cry.
Yeah!
Even been 2 seconds.
Do it!
I'm trying. I'm trying out this new waterproof mascara, so I'll leave a review after this. Okay. As a writer in my career, I write hundreds of words daily. But writing this speech was one of my most difficult pieces. Oh god. Not because I did not know what to write, but because putting into words how much I love these two can't simply fit into a few paragraphs. Since we were 10, I've always admired Lauren. Most gorgeous curls, the sweetest smile, and the most courageous and sweet personality that she's carried with her almost 13 years later. I don't think I can tell her enough. Thank you for bringing me back when I felt lost. Thank you for being my guiding light throughout my most vulnerable moments. And thank you for showing me that true friendship never fails. I know, sorry. Lauren and I went almost 8 years without seeing each other. We lost touch after we both moved to different schools in junior high. And that was until God placed us on the same campus at the same time our junior year of college. Every day I'm so grateful to God to have spent the last 2 years with Lauren. I formed a friendship and a sisterhood that I cannot begin to imagine a life without. I remember when we were reunited on campus for the first time. We had planned to meet at a computer lab. I was so nervous that I had gone there like an hour early, and so did she, and I did not know. It was like a first date. We didn't even tell each other that we were in the same room. That's how you know it was meant to be. In all seriousness, we really do cherish that moment. We were both in such pivotal stages in our lives. I just needed that one thing that would be the glue that kept it all together, and little did we know that glue was our friendship all along. Over the past couple years, I've learned so much about Lauren, her favorite foods, her style, taste in music. Most importantly, seeing the love and the dedication that she pours into her amazing relationship with Brandon. These two have a bond that I have never seen before. The way that their eyes light up at the sight, the thought, or the mention of each other. The way that they can take one look at each other and know exactly what they are thinking. The way that acts of service come so naturally without fail. And the way that every single month they fly hundreds of miles across the country to see each other just for a few days, because a month without each other is unbearable. That's a love worth celebrating. I am forever thankful to Brandon for loving my sweet sister the way that he does. I will never forget the moment. I was grabbing drinks with my friends, and I get a random FaceTime from Brandon. And I'm thinking to myself, this must be an emergency. I answered and he said, "Hey Dom, can I show you something? I need your opinion." He turns the camera around, and I think I'm blank because he showed me the most beautiful ring I've ever seen. I literally was checking my pulse. You can literally ask him. I was checking my pulse on camera. He had told me he was going to propose, and I knew that that was going to be the hardest secret I'd ever have to keep from Lauren. If you know me, I have a hard time when it comes to surprises. Every time I know something, I have to fight everything in myself to not tell the person. That's why when Brandon showed me the ring and told me that he was proposing, I picked up Lauren from the airport about 3 hours later. That was a very difficult moment for me. And you want to know why? Because she told me that they went ring shopping. I'm sitting there in the front seat like I want to drive off the highway. This is too hard for me to keep. Anyways, my chest was tight. Brandon has made sure to give Lauren 150% in his relationship with Lauren, even from across the country. It's inspiring to know that love truly has no limit. And my dear friends, I'm so proud of you both for how far you've come. I know this next chapter in your lives is going to be one of the best out of the book that God has written for you both. Lauren and Brandon, thank you both for including me in one of your biggest milestones of your life. How lucky am I to witness such true love blossom in front of my eyes. You both have shown strength and resilience as one, and I'm so happy that we can navigate this life together. I'll be here when you need a shoulder to cry on, a person to laugh with, an ear to listen, and help when you need planning a party. Lauren, I will miss you tremendously while you were in Virginia. But I know that this chapter with Brandon will be one that you will never forget. One last thing. Always remember that your story has already been written out by God. This is the fun part, living it and doing so with the love of your life by your side. So congratulations, Lauren and Brandon. Let's get you guys married.